so sorry I haven't done a video in ages and ages and ages. I want to say that my life has been hectic, but it really hasn't. If you think about my life that's happened so far recently, just not a lot has happened. However, since my last video, I have got my nose pierced, which has been nicely done here. Yes, I'd wonder. And what else have I done? Right, I dreaded my hair and then had to undread it because it went horribly, horribly wrong. Basically, I went to Mark's house, in Halls. He's my Tumblr bird, who I've spoken about quite a lot, and I went to go visit him, and yeah, over the course of the weekend, basically, the underneath was all dreaded in like braids and it had beads and all sorts of cool things in it, and then the top was just coloured like this, and it just went horribly wrong. So I had to spend 3 hours brushing it all out, which was not fun, but it's done now, and now my hair is back to its usual state. What else have I done? Oh yeah, I acquired my new t-shirt. I love nerds. I do like this t-shirt quite a lot. Yeah, basically, I just want to talk about my visit to Mark for a bit. Yeah, it was lovely. We went up, and basically it was the weekend of the fireworks, so on the Saturday we went, and there was a massive firework display, and it was huge, and we didn't realise how big it was until we actually got there, because there was at least 4,000 people there. It's got to be that much, up in Nottingham, and it was massive, and it was fantastic, and there was a massive fair, and oh my god, it was so much fun. So we did that, and right, I was with Mark and his roommate Jordan. These are two big hench guys who were just there like, whew. I said, want to go on that ride. Biggest one, scariest one, whatever. I'm into rides, so I went into that. They were like, yeah. Pursued out at the last minute, didn't they? Yes, they did. So I went on it by myself, and Mark and Jordan, you're an idiot because you're both ridiculous. So I just judge you. Not really. Yeah. So it was a good weekend. However, it got completely ruined by this past week at college. Absolutely just stood all over. Oh, I don't understand my college. Okay. Basically, I have Mondays off anyway, so that was fine. And then I came in Tuesday and Wednesday, and they were normal. They were cold and miserable and wintry, but that's fine. I can deal with that. I've got a coat, whatever. Then Thursday, there was a massive power cut in Brockenhurst, where I go to college. So I got on the bus, went all the way to college, so that they could just turn us back again. Uncool. And so I went home and did absolutely nothing, and then yeah. And then obviously we checked the site, and Friday was on and whatever. And yeah, we had triple photography. Well, it was Photoshop on the computer. Going, yeah, all of the computers are down because of the power cut. So I did absolutely nothing. I went into college to do absolutely nothing. So I've been completely thrown by this week, so I'm not appreciating that at all. But on a higher note, since my last video I've been asked a couple of questions, most of which have all been about my opinions on the Twilight franchise / the new Breaking Dawn film that's coming out. Now, this is the thing, because I like Twilight. Okay, I'm not afraid to say that. I do like it. I read all the books; they were awesome. I watched all the films; they're awesome. I like it. I'm not a twihard, you know. I'm not obsessed, but I do enjoy it. And yeah, as most of you will know, in England, that Breaking Dawn is coming out next Friday, and I'm planning on going to see it the midnight showing, which should be very exciting. However, the big thing that's going on at the moment about this film is where they're going to cut it, because obviously it's a big book. It's in, well, technically the book's in 3 parts, and they're making the film in 2 parts. So there have been lots of queries about where it might be cutting, what's going to happen. I personally think she's going to, become. Right, this is going to be a spoiler for anyone who hasn't read the book and is just relying on the films. For a start, you're idiots, because the books are amazing. But just want to warn you now. So if you don't want to know about the storyline, then just go off now. Okay. Yeah, I think they're personally going to cut it when she becomes a vampire, because you got that whole pregnancy bit at the beginning, and then it's like Jacob's point of view in the middle, and then it's like the big thing at the end, the big final battle thing, But she does become a vampire, and I'm wondering if that's where it's going to cut when she like walks out as a vampire and it goes da 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 and end, and then it will become the next one. This is my view. Other views I've heard is that she's going to find out she's pregnant and it's going to go. That's right at the beginning of the story, so that's just ridiculous. At the end of the wedding, still don't think that's going to happen. At the end of the pregnancy, later on, even like at the beginning of the battle. So it's all to play for, I'm afraid. But also I've been asked the question Edward versus Jacob. Okay, this is a ridiculous thing, and it's always annoyed me ever since the whole versus thing came out. Okay, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, everyone who's ever been, oh, I'm Edward, oh, I'm Jacob, you don't give a shit about the characters, it's about what they look like. Basically, the actual thing that you're being asked is Rob Pattinson versus Taylor Lautner, and that's just it. You can't go, oh, Jacob's my favourite because he's a werewolf, or Edward's my favourite because, they're in love and he sparkles. No! No. You're being asked it's just a vain question, really. It just really is. It's so shallow. So, personally, if we're doing my version, which is Rob Pattinson versus Taylor Lautner, I'm on Rob Pattinson's side, I'm afraid. Taylor Lautner is fit. He is so fit. With he's hent, and that's good. But I prefer Rob Pattinson's face. And that's just my opinion. I do. Okay? But never go, oh yeah, I like Edward because of and I like Jacob because of No. Before the films came out, that question didn't even exist. Both of them were on different levels of whatever. Then the film came out, it's like, oh, Edward versus Jacob, oh, Edward. No! You can tell I'm distressed about this question. So, personally, I'm Rob Pattinson. With the characters, they're both fabulous, I think. They're both well written and everything. So, I'm on Bella's side. Hey, got two men at the same time. Why not? That just made me sound like that really bad. No. Anyway, carry on. Yeah, so that's my rant. Next week I will have probably seen the film before I put the video up, so I will chat about, where it cuts and my opinions and stuff like that. Other than that, I haven't really got anything else to talk about this week, other than the whole Frankie Kokoza is out of X Factor. Fab. Cool. I like the X Factor. I couldn't care less about Frankie Kokoza going out. Everyone's having a massive fit because his hair is fantastic and whatever. He's a rock star. I appreciate the image. He's got a good image, but really, every time I see him, my face feels itchy. I just want to scrape all of the hair off his face and see what he looks like. That's my opinion. But yeah, if you have any questions for next week, anything from reviews of films or books or anything, or just random questions about me or life or anything you want, you may ask me. You can ask me in the comment section below, or you can ask me on my Tumblr or my Facebook if you're one of my friends. If not, then ask me on my Tumblr. Okay, put the links at the bottom, and I love you.